Hello, my fellow Planeswalkers. I am the MTG Hero. For this video, I thought it would be time to show off my Tempered Steel deck, which has been one of my pocket decks that I used way early in the season to hit Diamond with relative ease and continued to play it on and off through Mythic. Before we get started, I'd like to ask that if you're not, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you enjoy the content, give this video a like, as it really goes a long way and helps out more than you could ever know. I also stream over on Twitch, so after the video, go on over there and give me a follow to be notified whenever I go live. I am also a TCG Player affiliate. This means that by using my affiliate link in the description whenever you order from tcgplayer.com, the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and it is a great free way to help support the channel. But if you want to help support my content directly, I also have a Patron with benefits for the patrons. Links to TCG Player, my stream, Patreon, and my social media will be in the description below. So I've always had a soft spot for Tempered Steel. For those of you that don't know, it is basically the best Anthem effect in the game besides like Coat of Arms. A lot of deck builders have been trying to make this deck viable since it was added to Historic, but it just didn't have the creatures to make the deck worthwhile. But thankfully, through anthology sets, some standard sets, and Modern Horizon cards being added, it is finally a real deck. Some notable cards to mention are Volt Scourge, which for some of you that haven't played Modern, it may just look like a bad Healer's Hawk, but trust me, when it is combined with support cards like Tempered Steel, Steel Overseer, and Nettle Cyst, it becomes absolutely insane and steals games on its own. We also have Esper Sentinel, which is a form of card draw and really punishes decks that try to trade with us on a one-for-one basis. We also have Steel Overseer, which I mentioned earlier, which is basically our backup to Tempered Steel. It really grows our board like incredibly fast and end games in just like 2 or 3 turns. It's absolutely insane if you've never seen it go. We also have Nettle Cyst, which is basically our upgrade to All That Glitters, since it can be reused and re-equipped onto creatures, and it also gives us a blocker when it enters, so I think it's definitely worthwhile to play. I absolutely love this deck, and I think it is one of the best aggro decks in Historic. So without further ado, let's jump into some games so I can show you what it can do. Okay, if Steel Overseer sticks around, this is a pretty good hand. We'll keep it. We're going to lead on Ornithopter into Volt Scourge. Okay. Alright, the Delver deck. That means they probably have a shock or something to take care of Steel Overseer. But I still think it's right to jam it. Because if they don't have it, that's just so huge for us. And it don't flip, so that's good. Okay. No removal yet. Alright, Steel Overseer sticks. That's great. Alright, from this position, I'm going to stick a Esper Sentinel and go for a Mauser. We can activate Steel Overseer and start pressuring. Pass. Alright, don't flip again. Awesome. And that's enough for our opponent to scoop it up. This is pretty solid. We'll keep it. I'm actually going to lead on Esper Sentinel, because having a 1/1 Court Homunculus or a 1/1 Esper Sentinel, like, the Esper Sentinel is just the superior card. So we can do that. Run out Overseer. Crack for 1. Portable Hole. They don't let us draw. Sad. That's gonna enter tapped. That's fine. I'll play a Court Homunculus. I'll play a 1/1 Stonecoil Serpent. Crack for 1. And pass turn. That's gonna make our Nettle Crest or Nettle Cyst bigger next turn. Okay. Crack for 3. Play the Cyst. Play a 1/1 Stone Coil. Now they're in a situation where they gotta have the Sweeper. That's not a Sweeper.
Meditate and prepare.
That is. So we know they have a Sweeper. We can get them for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total. It's not lethal. So what I'll do is I'll activate this. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of them. And we'll pass the turn. And now they got a sweep.
Hone your prowess.
I wish I was playing prowess. And they know what's up. Alright, we're on the draw, but this hand has potential to just be insane. We're going to keep it. It is a little slow, though. Alright, our opponent's not pressuring us immediately. So, because they're a blue-black deck, I'm actually going to go for Esper Sentinel here. Because I'd like to draw another card if they're just, like, trying to cantrip. Okay. Get in with Esper Sentinel. Court Homunculus into Volt Scourge. We front-loaded our threats for a Tempered Steel. Okay, they're Grixis. Thief of Sanity. That's interesting. Well, we go for Tempered Steel. All in. Try to avoid the deadly sweeper. Okay, they play our Ornithopter. Hostage Taker, alright. Taking Court Homunculus. Alright. Well, let's go for another Tempered Steel. Alright, we get Court Homunculus back. Now they're, even if they sweep the board, they're dead to our Blink Moth Nexus. So I think we just got them. Okay. Hostage Taker, alright. Okay. And they scoop it up. Art on the play seems pretty explosive. Do this into Bolt Scourge. Alright, looks like blue-white control, maybe? It's going to still Overseer. Alright, Expressive Iteration. Alright. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, they're Jeskai, so I don't want to front load too much. But I think I have to, right? Yeah, I can go still Overseer. Do that. If they have Deafening Clarion, so be it. We can follow it up with Court Homunculuses. Yeah. That's what I thought. So now we can do that, and we can go... And that kind of forces them to have another one. That ain't a Jeskai Triumph. Oh, that's really interesting. You got a counter? Removal spell. Take 7. Time wipe. Okay. Let's do that. We'll just play another Tempered Steel. Let's see you compete with my 5/5 Blinkmoth Nexus. Expressive Iteration, sure. What is this, like 5 colors? Sure. Okay, I'll play a Court Homunculus. Crack for 5. Have you dead next turn if you don't answer my creatures? Ooh, Maelstrom Pulse. What? What deck are you playing, opponent? I played Time Wipe, Lightning Helix, Deafening Clarion, Expressive Iteration. Oh my god. This deck's just good cards. Okay, we got an Esper Sentinel, so activate. Take you to 3. And I'm going for an Esper Sentinel. Cycle your Triumph. It's fine with me. Pass the turn. Let's see if they can get out of it. Deafening Clarion. You gonna pay? Alright, so now you got 3 mana. What are you gonna do? Iteration? Sure. As it stands, we have them dead in 3. Binding of the Old Gods. 5-color good stuff, man. I respect it. There's no point in playing the Nettle crit or Nettle Sis. Territorial Kavu, what is this? Okay, it's over. It's over. Unless they have removal, it's over. Prismari command. Yep. Yep, they're just 5-color good stuff. Now I'll just play the Nettle Cyst. Okay. They're digging. Oh, please use removal on the germ. They didn't, so I'm gonna go for the kill. Got him. Wow, that was a really cool deck, though. This hand's alright, I'll try it. We'll go for Mauser. Pass turn. Alright, looks like the mono white lock gain deck thing. I'll jam an Overseer. And I'll attack. If they want to trade with Mauser, so be it. Put my counter on the Overseer. Pass turn. Yeah. I'm totally okay with that trade now. So I'm going to play Court Homunculus. Or play Mauser, then we'll play Court Homunculus. I'll play this for 1. Pass turn. And then we'll use Overseer, put a counter on everything. Okay. That's an interesting card choice, I suppose. They don't attack, of course. Be nice if they did, though. So we'll do that, grow our board. Tempered Steel. Do we do it? Yeah, probably. I think it's more beneficial to attack with the Overseer. Pass turn, see what they want to do to get out of it. I mean, they could play like a Baneslayer Angel or something. That could be a little problematic, or a Lyra Dawnbringer. But it don't look like they have it. This hand's a little meh, but I think we gotta keep it. I mean, it has potential to be very aggressive. Bolt Scourge. Alright, looks like elves. Yeah, it's definitely elves. No blocks. Slam a Tempered Steel down in their face. Activate Overseer. Get in for 4. I'm not really sure how they can race this. Paradise Druid, huh? Alright, Ginger Brute. So we do that. Of course, play the Ginger Brute. Do we activate Overseer or we just attack with everything? Yeah, it doesn't matter. They scoop it up. Alright, this looks pretty cool. Opponent takes a mulligan. Very nice Birds of Paradise sleeves. So let's do that. We'll go Mauser into Ornithopter. Alright, I'm thinking Selesnya Company probably. So we'll do this and we'll just jam our Ginger Brutes. Attack everything but Ornithopter. What do you got for me? Pelt Collector, cool. Okay, play this. We'll jam Tempered Steel. All in. I think we got him. Opponent scoops it up. Very mediocre, especially on the draw. If we can't put a better 6 together. Yeah, okay, I like this a little better. I'm gonna put Nettle Cyst on the bottom. Chandler, okay. So I'm gonna go for Esper Sentinel, Ornithopter. Because I want to try to draw some extra cards. You gonna pay for it? I mean, if that's what eats a Spike-Filled Hazard, I'm kind of okay with that. If they do get 2 in the yard. Ooh, another one. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Court Homunculus into Esper Sentinel. We'll pass it. I'd really like to find my 3rd land drop here. Okay, they're paying for it. They don't want us to draw any extra cards. They still don't give them Delirium. They have 3 card types, I believe. Right, land, instant, creature, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna get in for 2 with Court Homunculus. Then we'll play a 2/2 Stonecoil Serpent. I would really, really, really like to find my 3rd land. Come on. So they're choosing to draw. Okay, there now there's like no way they don't get delirium, right? Yeah, there it is. I'd say they probably didn't. Wow, they chose to put 2 in the yard. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3. Man, still can't find the land. We'll crack for 4. I'll play another 2/2. If we can hit our 3rd land drop, I think we have it, because that's 4, 8, 12, 6, or 14. 4, 8, 12, 14, yeah. Let's see what they got here. Unholy Heat, sure. Surely their hand's just not all removable. Faithless Looting. Alright. Opt. They should slot us some of those card draw effects over here. That'd be nice. They're gonna crack in for 3, take us to 14. Mauser. Crack in for 5. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We have them at 1 next turn. Without the support of anything else. Okay. They could cast... Can they cast Ox? I don't think they can. I mean, they... Yeah, they can. I don't know why he's not lighting up like the rest of them. There's our 3rd land. There's our Tempered Steel. And we got them. Good game. This is solid enough. I'll keep it. Alright, Gruul possibly. I'm gonna play an Esper Sentinel and pass. Hopefully draw an extra card. Unlikely though. Alright, sweet. No play there. Crack for 1. And I'm gonna go for Still Overseer. Pass the turn, hope it sticks around. Okay, so they're like Jund. Okay, now we do that. Attack like that. Activate. Okay, Anger of the Gods would be super scary here. But I almost think if they had it, they would have done it last turn. Dragon. And they scoop it up. Works for me. This is a really good hand. I'm going to keep it. Alright, I'm going to go for Volt Scourge. Into Ornithopter. The classic 1-2 combo. Okay. So it's like either Merfolk or Mono Blue Tempo. Right. From this position, I'm just gonna crack with the Volt Scourge. And I'm gonna go super wide. We can play the Ginger Brute, but I'm gonna play a 1-1. And we do that because Ginger Brute later is just gonna be more damage. If we hit our land, we want everything that can attack to attack. Didn't hit our land, but we got a free card. That's just gonna help us. That's gonna make Tempered Steel huge. Still Overseer. Okay. I will take it. And that'll put them in a situation where they want to block. It should. There's an argument to be made for holding the Still Overseer. But if they hit their lords, I would rather them not being able to go wide. Like if we don't hit like this, like we're totally bricking. I don't want them to like go have 2 unblockables and then go like Merfolk Lord into Merfolk Lord into Merfolk Lord and we die. Which is like the worst scenario. So we can get our Ginger Brute down. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Overseer. And I'm gonna crack in like this. We're not attacking Ginger Brute because they can block it. They can't block Stonequill Serpent because it has protection from multicolored. I got that. Yeah. That's not gonna do anything. They're at 11. We're gonna attack for... What's gonna get through is the question. I don't think we benefit from... Do we benefit from playing another Still Overseer? That's the question. I don't think so. I think we go hand. And they're not too threatening. Yep, we got it. Merfolk down. Alright, this hand's fair. I'll keep it. We'll lead on Volt Scourge. Pass the turn. Elves, probably. So what I'll do is... I'll play a Court Homunculus and a 1-1 Serpent. No point in attacking. We'll just build up a board for a big Nettle Cyst and try to put it on a Volt Scourge and ride that to victory. Yep, Elves. Let's see if they tap the Sentinel for mana. They do. Alright, we hit Tempered Steel, though. So do we play the Nettle Cyst or play the Tempered Steel is the question. think we just slammed the tempered steel. And get in. All right. So now the pressure's on them to make the plays. Unless they have another lord, which they do. Their board can't do anything to us. If they want to trade a archdruid for a serpent, I'll do that all day. They just don't have a good block here. And now if they do anything crazy, we have a Nettle Cyst blocker. And we can move Nettle Cyst over to Stone Cold Serpent and it'll just trample over. Yeah, they're just trying to clog up the board. I don't think it's going to work for them. Sweet. So now we just play Ginger Brute. We'll move Nettle Cyst over. Make him basically unblockable. That ain't gonna do anything. Crack for 9, and we win. All right. All right, this is pretty solid. Can't complain. Let's do that. I'll go for a Volt Scourge. And an Ornithopter. Okay, we found our third land. Go for Overseer. Get in with Volt Scourge. I don't understand why they shocked there. Maybe it was a misclick. Oof. We're gonna take our Tempered Steel. That kind of sucks. We'll play what they know about. Activate. Activate. Get in. Hope they don't have like a Bontus or something. That would be kind of bad. Alright, whatever they were on, they couldn't handle it. Alright, we're on the draw, but this hand's pretty solid. Okay, that's interesting. So, play this. Play this, and we'll play a Court Homunculus. Okay, we didn't hit a land for our Tempered Steel, but we hit Steel Overseer. This looks like just like mono green beats, if I was guessing. Sure. Okay, we still didn't get there for our land. But I'm gonna go for another Overseer. I'll activate, and then I'll crack in for 1. Then crack in for 5. I ain't gonna block it. Okay, I'm gonna play Mauser. Play Stone Coil for 1. And we're just gonna go crazy with Steel Overseers. Yeah, we're just gonna go nuts. RIP opponent. They're just a bit too slow. All right, time for the wrap up. I did not expect those games to be as short as they were. I actually had to film more games than I intended just to make sure this video wasn't just like 15 minutes long. We blew so many of the so-called meta decks out of the water with just raw speed. It was kinda insane. Volt Scourge was an absolute MVP, and I think you see why it's a little better than Healer Hawk. Tempered Steel and Steel Overseer was of course just absolutely fantastic. No surprise there. Nettlecrest was okay. It's a card that every time I think I want to cut, it just impresses me and earns its spot again and again. One notable little standout was Court Homunculus. Like, this card was way better than it had any right to be, since it's basically just a 2/2 for 1, but it was absolutely nuts. But if you enjoyed the video, I will have an article going up on mtgazone.com that will discuss this deck more in depth. Also, remember to follow me over on Twitch to be notified whenever I go live. And if you shop from tcgplayer.com, remember to please use my affiliate link in the description. It really helps out, and it is a fantastic way to support the channel at no cost to you whatsoever. But if you like the video and want to help support my content directly, be sure to check out my Patreon. Links to MTGA Zone, Twitch, TCG Player, Patreon, and my social media will be in the description below. Well, until next time, Planeswalkers, Hero out.